Hi everybody, welcome back to IEW Fun and Fascinating Week 2. I hope you had fun with Week 1. I'm excited for us to practice keyword outlines a little bit more together, and I love our reading for the day. So this will be fun. Our goal for today is to practice keyword outlining some more, and we're going to use keyword outlines again to present oral reports. You should be practicing after you read it, pick out your keywords, and make your outline. You're going to be practicing telling the information back line by line to your parent or teacher, whoever you're presenting it to. Review real quick. How many words from each sentence may you include in a keyword outline? So on each line, how many actual words? Anybody? If you said 3, you are correct. That's right. How many symbols and abbreviations may you use? The answer is there are no limits. There's no particular number of abbreviations or symbols, pictures, drawings that you're allowed to use on each line. However, beware of symbols. Be careful not to overuse your symbols or abbreviations. You don't want to go symbol crazy. And you want to make sure you use your 3 words. There should be at least, if there's more than 3 words in the sentence, you should have at least 3 words down on each line. And only use the symbols that you're going to recognize days later. So that's just a real quick word of encouragement along the way here. All right, our reading is on page 12 of your book. I'd like you to grab a pen or pencil so that, again, in a moment after we read, we'll take this sentence by sentence. I'll model picking out keywords, and then we'll touch on outlining them. So I'm going to go ahead and read A Giant Leap on page 12. Read with me, if you will. The first man on the moon was Neil Armstrong. On July 16th, 1969, Armstrong and his crew blasted off the Earth. Their mission was called Apollo 11. The spacecraft traveled 25,000 miles per hour. That's 30 times faster than a jet. It took 3 days to reach the moon. Then Armstrong and Aldrin climbed into the landing craft, the Eagle. They found a smooth place to land. Neil Armstrong stepped out. He stated, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." And that is our reading. All right, let's take it one sentence at a time, and we're going to pick out key words that we want to underline. Sentence number 1 here. The first man on the moon was Neil Armstrong. I want you to think to yourself, obviously, the, on, was, those are not key words here. However, first man, moon, Neil Armstrong, those are all our key words. So go ahead and underline first man, underline moon. You're doing this in your book, and underline Neil Armstrong. I'm gonna keep going here, but if you guys need to pause the video, you're more than welcome to. Now, I put this slide in here because if you'll notice, first man, moon, Neil Armstrong, again, those are more than 3 words. That's 5 words that we just underlined. So how do you take that and put that into your outline? Well, here's an example. First is an abbreviation. I'm not writing out the word first, so that's allowed for a symbol or abbreviation. And here I've got a little stick figure of a man. So first man, I'm not using any of my 3 key words that I have to keep it to. And then moon, Neil Armstrong. There's my 3 words. And I'm staying safe, keeping it short and succinct, and I'm not missing out on any of the details. So even as we go along here, a reminder, if we underline more than 3 key words, it's okay because we've got our symbols and abbreviations. On July 16th, 1969, Armstrong and his crew blasted off the Earth. I want you to think about underlining July 16th, 1969, the date of when is important. Armstrong, because that's the main person that we're speaking about. And I underlined off Earth. Now, I would like to remind y'all that you may, as time goes on, you may select different keywords than myself or other people would select. That's okay. We're doing it this way to start with so I can model it for you because it is gonna help you zone in on the key aspects. Next sentence. Their mission was called Apollo 11. Grab your pencil and underline mission called Apollo 11. The spacecraft traveled 25,000 miles per hour, 30 times faster than a jet. Think for a moment about what is the key pieces here, the key pieces of information. Go ahead and underline spacecraft, 25,000 miles per hour, 30 times faster, and underline jet. It took 3 days to reach the moon. Underline 3 days, reach, moon. Then Armstrong and Aldrin climbed into the landing craft, the Eagle. Underline Armstrong, landing craft. This is a hard one. Some people would figure out a way to underline Eagle. Now you'll notice I didn't line Aldrin, and I'm just going to share with you as you learn. I didn't line Aldrin because I was having a hard time figuring out how to put this together with just 3 words, symbols that would be remembered. And Aldrin is only mentioned 1 time here. I opted to leave him out. He's not my main character that this is about. So I'm just sharing that because you'll make choices along the way of what you include and don't include. And so long as you're continuing on with the main idea and not missing that information, it's okay. Next sentence, they found a smooth place to land. This one's pretty easy. I bet you guys have already picked out the keywords. Smooth, place, land. Neil Armstrong stepped out. Again, that one's pretty easy. Armstrong stepped out. He stated, that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I opted for stated, giant leap, mankind. All right, now we're going to take this and you're going to write your keywords underlined just now onto page 13 to fill in your outline. On this next slide, you may want to pause it, but I went ahead and put the outline here so you can see how I took each of those and included symbols, abbreviations to make it work for the outline. I will tell you that there will also be a picture included under your G Suite class for this week in case you just want to, after the video, click on that picture, and as you're copying your keywords over to your outline, you can reference that picture in the outline to make your abbreviations and symbols as well, just to have it modeled for you. Now you are going to tell back the information in your own words in complete sentences. And you're going to do this out loud for a parent. I'm pausing because I'm questioning something in that slide. Your homework is to repeat this process on page 14 and 15, and then again on page 16, 17. You're going to read the paragraph, you're going to underline the key words just like we did today, then you're going to fill in the outline on the next page, Remember to limit 3 words plus your symbols and abbreviations. And then you're going to speak the outline in complete sentences to your parent. Now, for some of you, this is really familiar. And when I say speak the outline and tell it back to a parent in your own words, I will have a example video for you to watch on me doing that with a student, just so you can get familiar with the process. But as far as this week's assignment, that's what we have, y'all. I want to remind y'all that this is practice. It's a good thing. And I have a quote for you for the day by Aristotle. For the things we learn before we can do them, we learn by doing them. And that's exactly what you're doing this week. Thank you guys for being diligent and sticking to this, because it's gonna pay big dividends as y'all grow. So I'll see y'all next week. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.